That's no moon. That's an asshole. It wasn't a phase.
Welcome back to the Senior Citizen Podcast, and today we are here with a party of 5 because I'm including myself in this. Just kidding. It's a party of 4. How are you guys doing?
Friends.
Yeah, close friends.
You are a +1.
I am a +1. I love that. I love that. I love being a +1 to anything because you have zero responsibility of like how you act at this event.
Exactly.
It's just
it's not on you.
it's their fault.
Yeah.
They brought me. Si saben cómo soy porque me invitan.
That's right.
All right, guys. I want to hear a little bit about how the group got started. Whose fault was it?
That they started off.
Yeah. So actually, we started off as party of 3, and we did like that for like a month or 2, a couple months.
No, like
Half a year.
4 months.
Yeah, but we were party of 3. It was just us. We didn't have a bass player. We were going like full like pop punk. Like we don't need a bass player until we found him on the side of the road. He was a
They gave me food.
Like my cat.
So many keepers.
It was a stray. No, actually,
Stray bass players are very rare nowadays. It's
are.
almost like a stray drummer. Like try to find a drummer that doesn't play in at least 3 bands.
Or 5.
Right.
Or 10.
minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. That's like a minimum drummer requirement at this point. But okay, so you found him.
Yeah, actually,
Like I found my cat.
he was Josh's friend like before.
Yeah, I've known him for like 8 years now, ish. Is that really? Yeah. Wow.
That's a long time. That's body.
Keeping track of.
What month was it?
I got you. October 31st, 2016.
Give me the time. Give me the
9
time.
p.m. ish.
What's the minute?
Wow.
Ish.
Ish.
Actually, it's for like 10:30, more accurate.
Okay.
I'm really good with days and time, so if you ask me, I'll tell you the exact minute.
That's so
Now
cool.
you're making it a challenge.
It is a challenge. Yeah.
It's always been one.
Okay, you guys. So start off as party of 3.
+1.
Yes,
Plus
it was
one.
party of 3 +1.
Oh,
and so we
wow.
officially changed it to party of 4.
Yeah. Was there like a party to like inaugurate?
No,
this
not
today?
yet.
Not yet.
We will have one eventually. Maybe
I want to be invited.
you would.
You want? Sure. That'll be fun.
All right, so we went full pop punk. Do we like pop punk? Who is our pop punk influences?
Ooh.
I'm a huge pop punk fan. So
Blank. I have to shout it. Blank.
when you got that tattoo, you were thinking about this exact moment.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a time traveler, low key.
That's
You
why you're so
you
good.
lived this timeline once, and you didn't have the tattoo, and you just thought about how lame it was to say, "Oh, Blink 182," without the tattoo. So you went back and got it. So
Yeah.
from this timeline, now
I
we
was
can say
prepared.
it.
I was so prepared.
Without it, I would have been a fake fan.
Right?
So you're good. You're good.
I've seen it like 5 times now.
Really? Did you see them at the last one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was right.
Yeah.
We were there.
We were there.
Yeah.
We were partying.
The whole party was there.
No.
Yeah, it was party
Without this one.
Without the one.
Okay, no, so Blink 182, any other influences?
Yeah, we really like
Bayside.
we really like water parks. That's how we all bonded.
Yeah.
Cause
What
like
band was it?
water parks.
Water Parks?
Yeah. There's a ton of like different influences. It's not solely a lot of pop punk either, but yeah.
Oh, it's a Perseverance a little bit. Yeah, and did I mention Neck Deep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You couldn't
Twenty
tell.
Pilots too.
21 Pilots?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you listen to some Spanish music, no?
I listen to everything.
This is everything.
I'm that guy. That
Who's still,
and every group there's always
Yeah.
that one person.
do you ever get the videos on TikTok that's like testing out those I listen to everything people?
No. That's a perfect idea.
No, he was
test
testing
it
later. Sometimes at night we walk and we test each other's songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he doesn't know any
He's
songs
bad
we
at
know.
it.
It's crazy. How is it possible? I don't know.
That's pretty funny, actually. But no, it's because you said hello in Spanish. I was like, this man is embracing it.
We are in Miami.
Yeah.
Any chance he gets.
No, and I was looking more recently into like Spanish rock because at this point, I think we are in Hispanic Heritage Month. I don't remember what day this comes out exactly, but I was just like, I need to listen to something in Spanish
Rock?
that's not mana.
I got you a few bands actually. There's Panda. There's Don Teto, Adamo. That's okay. Panda, Mexican. Don Teto is Colombian. Adamo is Peruvian. Adamo is not longer anymore. They broke up in like 2010, I think.
Okay.
But their songs are good.
Allison too.
Allison is so good.
Allison?
Yeah, they're Mexican. They're releasing some acoustic songs, but the first 2 albums.
I need you to write those down because I'm not going to butcher.
I got you.
I've gotten to chat with Whiplash, which is a Mexican group, and they're heavy, very cool. They did a Bad Bunny cover, and that's kind of what got them a little more out there. And the fact that they like met through TikTok, all in different cities in Mexico, and they decided to just move in together in El DF at some point, and like to an office space, and they were just living there for a little bit. They have a cool story, but they also have a very good sound. They're very interesting. Then I got into Walls, who is a Spanish artist.
I know him.
Yes!
I know him. I know him because I listened to an Italian band, and he just featured in one of their songs. I was like, who is this? And then I started looking through his songs, and Spotify was like, this is cool.
Yeah, no, his latest album, no skips.
Yeah.
Like, no skips.
Right?
He is on it. And I'm like, please tour in the U.S. Please break out of Spain. And then, who else did I find? Ali Stone, she was recently on the podcast too, but she has a very cool, like, Bring Me the Horizon-ish kind of feel going. No screams, but like with the techno rock kind of aspect. And she did everything on the album herself. Produced, engineered, all the music, everything.
Is she Colombian?
She's Colombian, yes. From Bogota. Yeah. But that was about that. I wanted to throw in my Spanish music gems. I've been hyper-focused on this for
those recommendations.
Right, I will write them down for you. I don't expect you to remember any of that. How did each of you get started in music? And we can go one by one, whoever wants to start.
Pedro?
Okay. Let's start. Hi, my name is Pedro.
Hi, Pedro.
Started music like early on in middle school. Started with an orchestra. That wasn't fully interested. Started violin and upright. Near high school, my grandfather bought me my first bass, which is actually very nice. I love that guy. Later on, I got to like expand, especially my sister, actually. She gave me her old iPod Nano with 110 songs, 111. So it had all the essentials for different groups. And it was very diverse between pop punk, pure ska, which I love, pure jazz, like I love it. Like heavy stuff too, classic rock, everything between.
In 110 songs.
Yeah.
You need to take
That's where he started.
one of each. You need to go back on that iPod Nano and make a playlist out of all those songs so you could share with the world.
Oh, yeah.
That is
A cool idea.
I should have it in my closet.
mostly because I'm nosy as hell. I'm just wondering.
It's cool. No, that's a good idea because I haven't like dived into it in a while.
Yeah. No, and it's always fun to like re-listen to that stuff too when you haven't listened to it in a while. But I love that. My brothers always got like the full iPod, and I had the Nano, and I was kind of jealous that they had the full
Innovation generation.
I don't remember, but I had Nano, and then eventually I had an iPod Touch, and it was the best thing ever.
Next. What a smooth transition. I guess my journey with music is really tied to Kaylee's. We're sisters, so our siblings. Like when we were younger, our parents like made us try like every single hobby to kind of figure out like what we liked, and one of them was like music going into it, especially I think in elementary school, and even taking like piano lessons and singing lessons for and of course recorder.
Oh yeah, the best instrument.
We're the best.
If I wasn't drums, I'd be recorder.
Yeah. We're going to do that, a recorder quartet later.
Can you like include the recorder in one of your songs?
Yes, we will.
A recorder solo, of course. But after that, when we kind of like when I went to middle school and stuff, I wanted to be in chorus so bad. And when I signed up for chorus, they put me in band.
Really?
Yeah. So, I was just like, okay, we're just going to roll with it. And I started to play the trumpet. I played that all throughout middle school. And then Kaylee also
played trumpet.
Yeah.
Middle school and high school.
So we both did it through middle school, high school, jazz band, wind ensemble, the whole everything. And then when we got to college, it kind of like our major is like really intensive. So we didn't really have time for band, like
music.
The traditional band. So it stopped for a while. And then we eventually met Josh and started a band because we all bonded over our love of music and going to live shows and everything, and we just all really wanted to do it.
That's cool.
It's kind of how I got here.
Mm-hmm. What did you guys go to school for?
Architecture.
Oh shit.
Still in it.
hard.
I had a friend that did that, and he was just not having a good time.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Good luck.
You got this, Kaylee.
Thank you. I will try. But yeah, now I have an obsession of buying different instruments and just keeping them hoarded away. Yes.
I love that for you. So what instruments do you play out of the ones you're hoarding?
Currently, I play like trumpet, piano, and drums are like my main instruments.
But she does have
I do have a saxophone. She just never plays.
I played it when I got it.
And then like a month later, and now it's not played.
And now
Harder than it looks. I swear. I don't know how to get a sound out of it. It's hard.
yeah, it's weird because you always look at the wind instruments and it's like, yeah, I think this is easy. Yeah, and then you actually try to like blow into it and it's like, what?
They're both different.
I feel like you're gonna go back home and dig that saxophone.
Yeah, I'm going
and,
to.
and, yeah,
I've been
now
thinking
that's
about it.
mentioned. Yeah, you're like, I know what I'm doing.
So it's going to be like a song with a recorder solo and then
And then
also
a
with
saxophone solo during
Right. So ska.
We're traveling to a 9-piece.
I love this. I love this for you. Party of 9. It's just gonna keep growing.
Yes,
with every
of
member.
course.
And you don't have to think of new names. It just comes with the territory. It's fine. Yeah.
It's just
Party 4 plus friends.
That's almost as good as Ryan Bazale and Pending because they couldn't think of a band name.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Josh.
Well, my mom got me into music, and when I was 11, she showed me the Beatles. I was like, oh, I like this. And then, can I play this? She was like, you need to learn how to play guitar. I was like, okay, I'll learn. And that's how I started learning. I took guitar lessons for a little bit. And then I dropped them. I was like, okay, I think I can learn on my own. I was on and off for like years.
What was the first one that you learned?
Complicated by Avril Lavigne.
Oh,
That's actually my tuning song till this day.
Yeah.
I love Avril Lavigne.
She's so good, right?
Yeah.
My happy ending had me acting like I was a full-grown adult going through a divorce or
Don't
something.
like that.
Like, okay.
And well, it was on and off until 2018. Well, I was doing models for architecture school, and I was like, I'm done. Like I was done like doing models, and I need a break. So I just grabbed the guitar that I had, and that was kind of like my breaks from doing modeling and
Your release?
and drawing. Yeah, kind of like that. And after I got more serious in it, and then eventually met them.
Yeah.
So architecture.
yeah.
All of us met in school.
All three architecture.
Like architecture.
What did
Yeah.
you do?
Originally,
Yeah.
I was taking finance and minor in accounting. I need a few more semesters. I quit because I went straight to music. I want to go straight for music business for production because I want to create my own company. And also band related, whether it's music directly or indirectly, I know I'm going to be okay.
Congrats. And it takes a certain amount of courage to just be doing something and say, I quit.
Yeah.
And I went to school for journalism, and people would be like on their third year, and it's like you can't quit at that point because of the over credit charges if you decide to switch your major. So many people graduated without wanting to ever do anything with journalism.
I feel like that happens a lot in college.
It does, and I think it's because we're pressured at a very young age to just decide what do you want to do with the rest of your life. And I mean, do you guys still want to do architecture? Like, is that?
I still really love architecture.
Okay.
Yeah, there's parts of architecture, but if music, like I would love to do music as well, or maybe a combination of the two.
Right. Okay.
I even do models based on music in school.
Really?
It was weird to say. And one of my professors was a drummer, so as I was playing them, he was like, "This is good."
You're on to something.
Yeah. He plays this kid, and he was like,
Okay, so I guess it goes a little bit, not directly hand in hand, but it does, you can connect it in some ways, and more than I was thinking of it being like two whole separate planets. Maybe it's just US and Canada, I don't know. But that's cool. So, and you guys just decided to form a band.
Yeah.
We don't have any music out yet on Spotify or anything.
Not yet.
I looked up Party of 4, and there is a Party of 4 with the number 4, not the word spelled out 4.
"There's actually 3. So aside from us, there's 2 other party of 4s with the number 4 and with the number 4 in Roman."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did my research.
It's okay. I think it's spelled out is better.
Yeah,
Make sure to like trademark it.
Yeah,
we've been before. Yeah.
we've had
Okay.
that in plan.
Thank you. No, and they have 23 monthly listeners, so I don't think you got that much competition going on name wise. When can we expect music?
That's a good question.
That's a secret.
We're currently learning how to produce music because we want to do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. How's that journey been?
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We've done some little demos of songs.
Yeah.
We're trying to get experience with both the DAW and also the process of actual recording to either do it ourselves or to actually know what we're doing. So once we go to an professional studio, we don't waste money also on top of that.
Of course, it's very expensive to get all this crap done. So I
try to go for like the long run. So we're trying to see how everything works before we actually go into it to really tap into our own idea.
Do you guys think that in general you have your sound, what you know you want to sound like, or are you still kind of playing around and experimenting with what direction we really want to go in?
It's refining right now.
I think that especially as we start to record our music, that it might change a little.
It does vary.
But I don't know. I think we do have like a specific sound that's already starting to come out.
Yeah.
I think it's different from what we thought it was.
Very different.
But that's all right. I feel like as long as we're happy with what we make, it doesn't really
I
matter.
love it.
If it sounds good, it is good.
Yeah, no. How's it different than what you were imagining?
Yes.
So, and you can use bands as references for comparison.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, like we originally really wanted to go pop punk, but I don't know how like pop punk we are. We have pop punk inspiration.
Right.
But I do feel like we're currently leaning more like alternative rock.
Like for sure, two songs
Yes.
are pop punky. Like they sound pop punky, but the rest are like grunge, then indie rock. Then you're gonna hear two of songs really influenced by 21 Pilots. And I think that's also it's a nice mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a party playlist. This is the vibe I bring to the function.
It goes with the name, exactly.
Okay, no, that's cool. And then you guys are playing shows. I saw a couple of flyers.
Yeah,
they're going out.
We do have some upcoming show.
The next show will be Kill Your Idol on
September 4th.
September 4th and October 12th at 80s Place.
September 4th will probably have passed, but October,
Time travel.
I don't know. What timeline are you on this time?
Oh, 2024.
Exactly.
2024.
It's like, are you in September already?
No, that's what I thought. This will be out in 3 weeks from now. So.
Okay, yeah. October would be our next show.
Yeah, October will be your next show. What can we expect from a live show from you guys? Do you guys do covers in your set list? What kind of energy we bring in?
Stay tuned.
We do one cover.
The best cover ever.
Best cover.
We do.
But the rest is a surprise. It's a secret. You have to be there. You have to be there to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm not coming. No, then it's nothing personal. It's just I and it's funny. I told my friend this because they were shooting a music video, and I was like, "Oh, I want to be there," and they're like, "Come out," and I was like, "I don't think you understand. I say I'm going to every show, and then I'm so sleepy.
It's like, how can I when my bed looks so comfortable?
Literally, and then I got the cats going on, and it's just there's so much going on.
You can't leave them.
I absolutely can though. That's the problem. They are. I mean, they'll be fine for a couple of hours by themselves.
Yeah.
But the sleepiness wins. It's hard to go out to shows and support your local scene and everybody else. And I work a 9 to 5. Like, it's not easy. You guys are probably super busy with school and can't be like at every show.
Yeah.
You're out being the coolest on the block and then can't come out to every show.
Because there's always shows left and right.
Yes.
Like people
Yeah.
always want to see if I'm either working or in the band or in like the time I am actually free. There's no shows.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's really awesome though when we do get the time to go out and see like a lot of the local bands. Everyone brings like a different thing to the table, and it's really cool to see like what everyone's creating.
Musically or just
Like,
and also
both.
like getting to meet the
Definitely
people
both.
too
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's cool to see what everybody's creating, and then to see who you can collaborate with, who to work with. There's some amazing producers that are also in bands that I've seen them working on other artists and stuff, and it's a community, and it really does take a village to get these projects to go through. I know that a lot of the bands in the scene love the Fame on Fire guys because they're just always been so helpful to others when they believe in their projects, and I think there's some of them are producers if I'm not wrong. Did we have any scene or emo phases?
Did we all look to Josh?
That was a quick one, buddy.
Well,
You were a little delayed. Like there wasn't. It was like.
He's like, where's everyone looking?
When like ska, but like a little bit emo, but more like in the ska phase
Okay.
because ska could get really sad.
I mean, I think one of the best concerts I've been to in my whole life was Streetlight Manifesto.
Oh,
And they were opening for Less Than Jake. So.
oh man.
And I saw Less Than Jake last year because of
love them.
Fest. Streetlight is playing Fest this year. They're headlining.
Where?
Oh wow.
Fest in Gainesville. Have you not heard of Fest?
October. In
Yes,
October.
yes.
I was talking about it. We want to go.
Weekend
I always
passes are
wanna
sold
go.
out, but yes. Yeah. They sell out like within the first
They go
weekend.
because all the best bands always go there.
Yes, yeah, it's a huge DIY festival. It is amazing. I went last year like on a whim because I hadn't bought my ticket. My brother was like,
There last year.
last year we had Les and Jake. There was a lot of local.
Of course, it's Gainesville.
I saw the Wonder Years 3 times.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Have you seen them?
No.
Like I think you have, right?
No.
I haven't seen the Wonder Years. Oh my God, I've seen the Wonder Years. I think at least 5 or 6 times in my life.
And always fun.
It's always amazing. And I mean, out of those 5 or 6 times, 3 of them were last year, but you know, I saw them at Warped Tour for sure. I saw them at Revolution a while ago. And then I saw them last year at Fest. Fest is so much fun. It's the whole downtown with so many venues just playing music.
Back to back.
Exactly. And it's all day. Like you could go anywhere, even if you don't know the bands. I still laugh because at the end of it, like this was the last show I went to. It was U Vandal doing a cover. U Vandal's really good pop punk, by the way, guys. I think they're local-ish. They did a cover set for Taking Back Sunday.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm such a fake emo. I only know one Taking Back Sunday song. And I
I'm
did it.
obsessed with you taking back.
Yeah, but that thing was packed. Like you could barely get in. I squeezed
Gainesville.
in. It was the last show. Like it was the last big show. I squeezed in there, and I remember at the end when they finished, I told this one guy walking by who looked like he was in a band. I was like, "Great job!" He wasn't in U Vandal. I don't know what U Vandal looks like still. But yes, Streetlight. Find a ticket. I don't know. Rob somebody.
Don't do this at home, kids.
We actually all met at a festival.
Really?
Like as a group. Well, the first time we met Pedro was at Sad Summerfest in what year was it?
2022? Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summerfest has always looked like a lot of fun. How was
Yeah.
fun?
It's really nice. It's a really cool fest. There's always like a ton of really good acts. We went this
most recent
year, like a month ago or whatever. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks like a mini Warped Tour-ish kind of thing. It obviously doesn't go to a lot of cities as much, and it's just missing like that one artist for me to be like, yeah, I'm getting in my car right now, you know? Like it's all everybody on the set list. I'm like, you're great, but not enough to drive all the way out there. But yeah, okay, you were more into ska. That was more of your vibe. Listen to a little bit of everything, basically. Ska can get sad though. It's a little.
It's a happy melody, like uplifting, but
Yeah. Very.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. 'Cause if you actually just read the lyrics, you're like, oh God, is this law dispute? Naomi,
For music taste?
did you have an emo or scene phase? Your music taste?
I don't know. I'm like, does Panic count? I don't think they count.
And it kind of counts.
Okay, well,
Their first album counts.
I do love their first album. Especially during COVID. I listened to that so many times. We painted her room. Like, we painted this whole mural on her wall, and we just listened to it. Yeah, we listened to the whole album, like, on repeat.
That album is truly a masterpiece.
It is.
Listening to it consecutively, it tells a story. It's beautiful. No, the way that they all like trail into each other. Like I love it when albums do that.
Yeah.
So we have Panic. I mean, what other things did you listen to? It doesn't matter if it's not considered emo or scene or whatever.
just music in general.
Yeah, like what Josh said. I love 21 Pilots. They were like the people who really got me into music, at least into this like genre of music. So then, like I said, water parks. I like a lot of also, I guess like kind of in the same range, but like the Rex, Point North, Girlfriends. They're all amazing. We saw Hot Milk is really good. They were at Sad Summerfest.
Oh,
Like that style of music.
yeah. What kind of genre is it? I hadn't heard of those bands actually.
They're Britney.
No, not all of them are not.
Let us know.
The Hot Milk. I think they all kind of range from like pop punk to
Yeah.
hardcore,
If you branch out,
hardcore pop punk.
Yeah.
He's the guy who knows the genres. I don't know genres. I just listen to music.
Yeah, I don't think
It doesn't matter.
It's music.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
It's good music. No, and nowadays it's like people don't really just stick to one thing. Like it does bend and they have different influences from different places. Just how like the music that I'm sure you guys will be producing is gonna have so many different takes because you have people that listen to so many different things.
Yeah.
So I respect it completely. I am not by any means an elitist. Like that's not the right genre. It's just to kind of get an idea of like what it sounds like, see if I want to check it out. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just, but the thing is, it's like, I'm not a huge fan of 21 Pilots, and I'll say that up front. It's just, it wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But the other stuff I'm willing to check out.
Yeah.
And that's why I was asking. It wasn't for anything else.
Yes. I don't know if I would have an emo phase, but I was definitely into right now, like a lot of NS and like Unlike Pluto. Some like smaller artists.
These are the groups I have no idea.
Yeah, I have like every time I say who I listen to, everyone's like never heard
Both
of
of
that.
them.
They're going to whip out the B-sides of some random album, and you're going to have so much music knowledge stored in you.
Yeah, but then go like, no, Pedro, nobody listens to that.
Yeah, we don't know any of your music.
7-8.
Yeah, I never know what music he's playing in his car.
No.
Some industrial.
Gothic, cyber goth.
No words. It's like 20-minute songs.
Yeah.
Oh, 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Listen to a podcast, bro. Wow, okay. You have a really underground music taste.
It's more underground. They're getting bigger now.
And newer generation.
Definitely like Grandson.
Do you kind of like gatekeep it a little bit? Like you hate it if it goes popular?
No, I like, it's nice when they're small because you get to be really up close at their shows, but I want them to get big.
Okay.
No, yeah.
That's so pure.
Empower them.
I am such a hater. Stay small forever. Josh?
Well, I think it started, if we're talking scene and emo, Forever, the Sega Skips.
Okay.
Really?
All Time Low.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm a big fan of All Time Low, actually. I just went to the concert last Tuesday because I was in New York. So I went
This
to
man just lives hopping from concert to concert.
It's a lot. We go to a lot of concerts.
Yeah.
We have like 5 lined up.
Oh.
Yeah,
No
Yeah,
control.
I feel like that was my little tattoo over here. It just has to turn.
Yeah, just don't look at his back. There are like 10 more of them.
And he cuts and pastes them on his arm as he sees fit.
For every conversation.
Right. But anyways, you saw All Time Low. I like All Time Low. I do like All Time Low a lot. I know more All Time Low than I thought I did.
really.
Yeah, you know when you listen to someone, you're like, oh man, I actually listened to you more than I thought. But yeah, okay, so that's where you started.
Blink, Sum 41. So my biggest influence as a kid.
No, Allison?
Huh?
No, Allison. Panda?
I mean,
that came after.
English bands, yeah, but it's the Hispanic bands. I would say Allison. I have a funny story about Allison. So I was walking to buy bread back in Peru. And,
To the corner store.
To the corner store, basically. And I took a detour because I wanted to. And right as I was about to cross the street, I saw a CD on the side of the road. I was like, huh, I'm gonna grab it. So I grabbed it. I got the bread. Went back home and put the CD, some random CD that I found on the street, into my PC. And it was
The virus.
my mom told me that. I was like, oh, I'm scared. It's too late now. It's already.
Right.
It was a list of track 1 to all the way to 14.
Mixtapes? Or in like a specific an album?
I didn't know. I hit play and it was Allison. It was the first song from the album. I think it was Fragile,
Okay.
and I was hooked.
Oh, but I can see.
I was hooked. The entire first album, it was there, and a few demos that they didn't make it to the actual album.
Right.
So I was like, oh, this is cool. But I've never seen them live. I had a chance when I was 15, but
But you didn't go.
Yeah.
Now you regret it forever.
I did. I really did.
I think he just gave you guys the best marketing plan there could ever be.
We're just gonna drop random.
Yeah. You can't do CDs.
Cassettes, no CDs, cassettes.
No, and the thing is, it needs to be accessible. It needs to be like on a USB drive. No. Just USB drives everywhere. Just yeah. Airdrop it to random people. Yes.
Not anymore.
What? I really?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. No. Yeah. They have to open it to everybody. Like it's not like yeah.
Find a way.
You have to find a way. But I think USB drives, just randomly dropping them off places, and people are like, "Oh my god, what is this?" I'd probably think it's a scam, but
But maybe it could be not a scam.
yeah. So what I'm dissecting from hearing everybody's music tastes and why we're like we said pop punk, but I don't know. We're kind of alt rock. Yeah, and it's because he loves pop punk. Everything he listed was pop punk.
Definitely.
Did you ever used to listen to like Man Overboard, State Champs?
Yeah, actually.
And all that, yeah. Man Overboard's my favorite pop punk band of all time.
Real Friends.
Real Friends.
They're so good.
They're dropping something new, and they are now independent. So I am
Just like a really
super
fun-
excited.
A lot of people are
Yes.
going independent.
Yes.
We got a picture with the bass player.
Oh, really?
Two pictures.
Reception.
Yeah,
So cool. His hair is so perfectly
it is.
to the side.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The whole show, it doesn't move.
And after the show, it was still perfect.
It's like he's a Ken doll.
Give the hairspray. drop the
Amazing.
drop the secret. Yeah.
We need it. I need it. Me too.
But yeah, so what happened along the way is I like pop punk, and then everybody else started putting in their 2 cents.
Sure, 3.
Right. And I think I'm excited to hear what you guys come up with because everybody has such a different background.
Let's do it.
Right? Like, whoa, when we hit the studio.
Yeah.
No, but in all honesty, I was very insistent on having you guys on the show because I just love your vibe. Like just seeing the page and you guys all look like people I would trust my cats with.
Yes.
Yeah, you never heard them. I'd get them back, right? I'd get my cat back from you. I wouldn't just disappear forever.
No. I love animals in general.
Okay,
Not
Josh.
just me. He's like, I love them. They're mine now.
I love them so much that you're never gonna see them again.
We can do like part-time custody.
We aren't married.
That's okay.
We'll go to court.
Where's the ring first? Take me to dinner. Damn.
What, ice cream?
That's not dinner. It can be though. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what you guys do. What is your biggest dream as a band? Like, what is that goal where you guys are like, I am happy, I am fulfilled with what we've done?
Being able to travel just because of music.
Oh. Everyone can have a different goal too. He's not speaking for the group.
No.
Oh, also on top of that, able to travel from like obviously for music, but if I'm able to go to bike trails, like different bike trails around the world, using music as the gateway,
Right.
perfect.
You need a music video of you just going through various bike trails and it just kind of fades into each different
Like the running
scenery.
the running video,
Yes. Yeah.
Next
but on a
time.
bike.
Next time we're going to Colombia.
but on a bike.
But on a bike. Naomi?
For me, I just really, really want to make music that like means something to people and helps people like get through stuff. That's the biggest thing for me. Like when I listen to songs, I always pay attention to the lyrics because I don't know, it's just I sometimes feel like you feel stuff and like you don't know how to put it into words, and then you just like find that perfect song that just says it for you and you don't feel so alone, and that's what I want to do.
That's so cute. It's a little cliche, but it's so cute and true.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, and we all have that music, and it's funny how like every day, like we just listen to something different that helps us get through whatever we're feeling, because we feel a lot of things as human beings, and it's weird.
Yes, I definitely want to produce a couple albums, like self-produced, and then play some like hometown shows. I know we have family in different countries.
We are playing hometown shows.
We are playing hometown shows, but in the other countries for like all of our families to see.
For sure. Where's you guys' family from?
Ecuador. I mean, yeah,
Ecuador? Okay. Yeah.
and then Colombia.
South America.
So definitely, yeah, South America tour would be great. Really fun.
Yeah. No, that's super cool too.
Oh,
Also, producing your things on your own would save so much money.
And I love doing it.
And
so
you
far.
get so much creative freedom. Like we can make what
exactly what you want.
Because you can spend the time on it.
Yeah.
You're not going to charge the rest of your band
No,
for
I'll
your
charge
alley.
yeah.
How else am I going to make back the money?
Family and friend discount though.
Yeah.
It's more expensive. With
It's more expensive. It's like plus 10%. It's 150% discount.
Okay.
I don't know, probably like going along with Naomi was saying, but more on the how energetic the song is, or how it makes you like the beat, and because I mostly listen to how the song is, like how it sounds, and then the lyrics. Although I've been learning how to listen to the lyrics because of her. But I remember like when I was a kid, I was like feeling sad and like down. I would just put some Blink songs and Hell yeah.
Feel better, yeah.
Yeah. So that's, for example, one of our songs, sometimes, shameless plug. Whenever like I feel I'm down, I just play it, and boom, I'm back up.
Yeah. No, music is therapy, and that is. It's funny to me that you're saying like that she's getting you to listen to lyrics. I've listened to lyrics my entire life. If the lyrics are not vibing with me, we are not like, that's just not a song for me. Very hard for me to listen to instrumentals, things without lyrics. But you tell me you listen to the music itself. Yeah. So it's funny how some people are just wired a different way when it comes to music, and it's up to everybody's interpretation how they want to listen to it and how it makes them happy. If you're feeling sad, you'll listen to the instrumental for ska, and if you're feeling happy and you want to hurt yourself, you listen to the lyrics. The best form of self-harm.
You're getting that perspective of everything else.
Exactly. Wow, it's very philosophical in here right now. I don't know if it was like the other conversations I had too. Do you guys want to give relationship advice? that's only, I don't have any other option for you. I'm sorry.
Know what you want.
Oh, I thought just no.
Trust and communication for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm reading a Reddit post. It's not just random advice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We have a direct situation.
Okay.
Are we helping
on
this
Reddit
situation? Oh my god.
Yeah, the relationship advice Reddit. If you just want to go in there and read people's problems.
So we're helping these people.
Yeah, we don't know who it is.
Are we actually responding on Reddit?
No.
Later.
I can give you the user. It's user ghost ass mf. Okay. Anyways, how do I, 31 female, get over my partner, 30 male, calling me too fat? I have been with my partner for 6 years. Admittedly, when we met, I was a bit thinner than I am now. However, when I've previously voiced unhappiness with my weight, my partner has always been supportive and called me beautiful and said that he doesn't mind what weight I am. I've tried dieting in the past with mixed successes and admit I'm overweight and want to change this. I've tried dieting in the past year, but it has been difficult whilst working 50-hour weeks with dementia and patients, studying full-time to do my nursing degree, and trying to be a good mother. Diets basically just fall apart. Until yesterday, we had a bit of an unrelated disagreement, nothing awful, just a few cross of words, and my partner said he wanted to sit and talk about our future. We had a conversation about some other areas of our relationship that needed attention, and then he closed out with, "I'd be happier with you if you were slimmer." And I just cannot get that out of my head. I couldn't get changed in our bedroom last night because I imagined him looking at me in disgust because of my size. I can't stop thinking that all he sees when he looks at me is a big lump of fat. I feel disgusted in myself. I feel unattractive, upset, and unworthy. I can barely bring myself to speak to him. I'm just stunned. Not a week ago, he was saying that he loved me more than anything, no matter how I looked. Now I'm too fat, and I don't know how to move forward.
I don't like that guy.
Pretty sure it was more in the moment. They were heated. He said something he shouldn't have, but he should have actually think about before saying something.
I think definitely talking about it and seeing, because it makes a real difference on what happens after. And if it's something that isn't a response you like, it's not something you should pursue, especially if that's something really important to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weight is such like, I feel like if you're healthy, that's all that matters. And like, it's your body and it's your opinion of yourself that matters. And of course, like, if they're just trying to look out for you to be healthy, that's one thing. But if they're shaming you for the way you are, and like, that's not something you can change like this. That's something you can work on. And he should have been more supportive and try to help her achieve like maybe her goal of weight loss and help her with her dieting plan instead of complaining about her weight. I mean, it's all about like delivery, and he definitely could have said it better.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball.
Yeah, delivery was not good. No.
I mean, and weight aside, whatever she is, I mean, a line that shouldn't have been crossed had been crossed. And speaking from personal experience, where I have been 200 plus pounds and with my same partner for the last 9 years, and he has never said a word about my weight because it is not his place.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this person dropped the line that he shouldn't have, and I would dump his ass.
Yeah.
Like, that's just something to me that there's no going back, because I'm never going to be able to get that comment out of my head. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, if you attack an insecurity, it's over. Sounds like this girl is having a hard time living a healthy life, what you mentioned, because of how much she's working. So she definitely should have a supportive partner that can maybe be like, hey, I cooked you a nice little home meal so that you don't have to eat fast food, you know, if that's part of your issue.
You're in a relationship. You're not doing it alone.
It's a partnership.
Yeah, it is a partnership.
Yeah. Just like how all you guys, I'm sure, look after each other in the party. But no, and thank you guys again for your time. This is your shameless plug moment. You can go ahead and let that camera know everything they need to know about Party of Four.
Hi. I don't know why.
Follow us on everything.
Follow us at Party of Four _band on like all platforms. We have Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. All of them. We have everything. You can
almost everything you can think of. We're probably there.
Yeah,
we are there.
Not a Reddit yet, but
maybe now.
Catch us responding to this post.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm super excited. I have a good feeling about this group, and I'm glad I caught you guys early on, and I can't wait to catch up later on in your journey when you have music out, when you have stuff out. Don't break up and then make me look like an idiot for saying that. Next time I want the memo for the matching outfits. Thank you.
Yes.
And again,
in the scheme.
oh yeah, in the ski great.
Nice to see you in the future too, like Allie.
Yes, of course. I'll be at a show. I'll try to get
Wink.
for sure.
With the cats.
We'll do like an early show.
I'll bring the boy out. He likes to go. Probably not a loud show. It has to be a very quiet show.
Yeah, it has to be
Unplugged. We'll do unplugged show.
Yes, that's what he needs. But yeah, you guys make sure to follow Party of Four on every social platform that they just mentioned, and to stay tuned for their journey in producing music and whatever they come up with in the future, because I'm sure it's going to be great. And we will see you guys next week on the Senior Citizen Podcast.
Hi. Is it showing us?